I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now Gilgeous-Alexander continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. From deep, Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Hayes. And he dumps it down.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Porzingis for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions. Oh, I mean, just good hard on that one, B.A. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off. And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
With the step back. They need this. Powered down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it. Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis for three. Toronto the rebound. To the paint. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Porzingis has got five now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Wood. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by Hill.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hill. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here's Ingram outside. And no good. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. DiVincenzo with the steal. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. That one drops 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Here's DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Will it go? Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Toronto calls timeout. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Wall with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. It's stolen by Ingram. Hey, shot's good.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Heel. Lets the three fly. Great positioning on the putback. 11 points in the game.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, basketball was Buddy Hield's escape from poverty in the Bahamas. He said, quote, hopefully I'm starting a trend. I want to motivate and encourage kids to show them that they can make it out. His mother said he used to tell everyone he was going to be like Kobe. Now all the kids here say they want to be like Buddy. Ryan, how special is that?
Yeah, I don't blame him. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instinct.
They grab their own miss. Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Deflects the pass. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
A lot of quality NBA players out of Villanova. Dante DiVincenzo with 2 titles there in his 3 years.
Well, they do it right at Villanova, Brian, and you know that. You've watched them. They develop players. They teach the kids how to play, and when they get to the pros, if they have a chance to do so, they're really ready to contribute right away.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 13.
He's just letting it all hang out, guys. When Porzingis is in a groove like this, he just keep putting it on you.
And you obviously talk to a lot of players, Grant. Who do you just love to interview?
Well, B.A., there's some great players in this league and great personalities in this league as well. And I just love how diverse and players from all over the world have come into the NBA and are a part of this family. But my favorite of all time in the current league would probably be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is, first of all, he's funny, he's engaging, he's smart, he's transparent, so honest, and of course, him growing up in Saginaw, Michigan, his favorite player was myself, Grant Hill, when he was a kid. But Draymond Green is one of my favorites to interview and just one of the great players and great guys in this league.
Snatched up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking it.
Yes, it's good.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Anunoby. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with it. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 17 points in the game.
Boy, the coaching staff loves seeing this. I mean, Porzingis being active and effective from this area here.
Launches it. Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo with it. Now Porter defending. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Offline with a 3.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
To the inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
We've got 1:28 left in the second. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Terry Porter is a physical guy now. I mean, he's not that big, but he's physical. Excellent. Going into contact on the way up. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Wall. Sweet little floater. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Raptors. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Porter, averaging around 5 points a game. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Hayes for three. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Toronto has possession. And Wall, here we go. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Not going to go that time.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here's Wall. Uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 9 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Hayes. This one for three. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in. Look at the turnover situation, guys, and not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hayes for three. From beyond the arc, and then some. 5 points in the game.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the pandemic, player workouts going into the draft were restricted. Instead, a lot of video chat interviews and even IQ tests. Players completing timed exercises, testing their memory and skills. Whether or not you believe the game is 90% mental, it's obviously an important component.
Truly is. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside Hield. Pass to Hayes. From the arc. Wood grabs the board.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
The drop by Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Boy, in terms of global influence, Grant, it's amazing to see how popular the NBA has become all over the world.
NBA, it's incredible how this game has grown and had the influence all over the world, as you said. I mean, I always say the NBA is an amazing global marketing and public relations firm. And to be able to sell and market the talent of the players and teams on a global stage is incredible. Hey, even you and I, we could go anywhere in the world and people are going to know who we are because of our association with the NBA. How about that?
I'll agree with half of that statement. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense. exceedingly well.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Hield. Fires the three. Now pulls it in. On offense, here come the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right side Wall. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 15.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Down low. Lopez with the steal. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Hayes inside. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the basket by Hield.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Wall. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
To the middle. Powell with a steal. He got it off in time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors out in front. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Green for three. And another three for Minnesota.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 14. Spins. Pass to Porter. DiVincenzo with the steal. Out on his own on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls. Grant, you played 19 years in the NBA. But you had some serious injuries in your career as well. What extent has modern medicine enabled players to extend their careers, you think?
B.A., where was this modern medicine 20 years ago? Would have made my life a whole lot easier, but you were so spot on. Today, there's such an emphasis on taking care of players, making sure they recover. There's a sophistication with the training staffs and the sports science applied to it. And so now these players are coming into the league at a younger age and are being able to extend their careers for a lengthy time. And so I'm all for it. I love the idea of resting guys. I think big picture, protecting players and their livelihood is in their best interest, and it's a good thing. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Well, Brett, one area where we've seen great advancement is how we're seeing injuries treated. The rehabbing of these injuries and the speed in which players are coming back is unprecedented.
It really is, B.A., and certainly I've experienced my fair share of injuries. And over the last 2+ years, the advancement in not only treating injuries, but preventative measures so you don't get hurt. And so teams now, whether towards load management, understanding the importance of nutrition, rest, recovery. All of these things factor in to the sophistication level now that's applied to players. And so, in a way, I wish I was 25 right now in today's NBA with all the technology and sophistication available to teams.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Hey, this guy is the full package, the total package. Dennis Smith, a point guard with bounce. He'll punch it on you. I love seeing him do that, too.
Outside Porzingis. That three's off the mark. Now Smith. To the left wing. Outside Porter. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's Porzingis. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Inside. Here's Okpala. And off the glass. That one's good. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. They're leading by 11. There's 1:34 left in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Hield.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Hield from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Outside Wall to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Johnson. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 13-point game. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Wall. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Hield. There's the three. Misses there. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark